Hey guys, Tim here, and today I have Anime and Manga Vlog episode 4, I think. I think that's what it is. Anyway, it's gonna be my first time ever going over anime with it, because that's mainly what I've been watching and haven't been reading too much manga in general, but let's just get away from my complaints about not reading or watching more and get on with the material subject. First thing you're going to ask yourself is, why the hell do I have two giant stacks of One Piece here with me? Well, I am happy to announce I have finally caught up with all of the One Piece volumes that I have bought. So, no more than 5 minutes ago I finished volume 40 of One Piece, which it'll go here on the very bottom eventually. And I really like this volume. I'm going to discuss a little bit in detail about what went on the inside of the volume and what I liked about it. I love the Blueno and Luffy fight. This is near the end, like the final two chapters, whenever Luffy announces his gears. And that just got me to questioning, like, how does that work? I don't want any spoilers. I'm just really interested to see how Oda explains the different gears and how they work. It's not in this volume, but I knew I knew his powers with gears existed from the old Shonen Jump volumes. You have this one, which goes over a lengthily detailed about One Piece and its arcs, and then you have this one, which when One Piece started back up in the Shonen Jump magazine with Impel Down. And I've read from Impel Down up until the present and latest chapter. But I still don't, that's a really gray area. From like volume 55 is when Impel Down started, all the way up until present I've pretty much read and know what goes on in those. But from 40 up to 55, I still don't know anything about those volumes. So it's going to be really neat to see how those play out and all that. So I'm really curious to see how he does the gears, and I want to get to the Nika Robin flashback arc. I'm really excited to see what that's going to be about, because I really just don't have a clue, because I haven't read it or watched it. But nonetheless, another amazing thing about One Piece, I'm at volume 40 right now, and that's about that's a little over halfway through what is currently out right now. We're nearing volume 80, I believe, in One Piece. It's in the 70s by now, and it should be nearing 80 in Japan within another year or so latest. But that's just really funny how I'm just now halfway through the One Piece story. So yeah, I can't wait to read more of it. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while before I can get some more volumes of it, because no bookstores where I live has the volumes, and I doubt I'll be able to order offline to get them. Because I won't be home, so that's a little sad. But anyway, here we have Bakken Test Season 1. I just wanted to let you all know that I watched this for the 4th time. Yeah, I'm really obsessed with that series. I really need to get Season 2. I know it's out and all, but I just haven't put out the money to get it yet. Anyway, jumping back to manga, the only other manga I've read within the last week or two, outside of my One Piece volumes that I've been catching up on, and Lord knows I was way behind on those, is Cage of Eden volumes 2 and 3. Really liking this series right now. Reminds me a lot of the Lost TV show. I really enjoyed that drama series that used to come on ABC. I really love that series, and this is reminding me of it in a way, with plane crash on an island and dinosaurs and stuff, and that's a good thing. I really like that. I'm liking the characters. The end of Volume 3 is a little bit of a middle finger and pisses me off, kinda, but I'm gonna have to get more into the series before I start hating any characters definitively or anything. Another thing I've watched recently, I am about to go on disc 4 of Shikabane Hime. Now, I really like this series, and I'm guessing the reason I hear bad things about it is simply because I'm guessing it's probably a filler ending, because I know the manga hasn't ended, and whenever the manga hasn't ended but the anime does, it normally has a filler ending. But filler endings can be good. Claymore, as an example, is anime with a good filler ending, although the manga still continued. I enjoyed the Claymore filler ending. It was alright. Bad example is Rosario Vampire, but that's a whole nother story. That whole adaptation is just really bad and needs to be redone, in my opinion, because it doesn't even compare to the manga. Next up, we have Season 1 of Case Closed. Now, I watched this, and after watching it, I finally did research on Case Closed, and they're up to Season 16 in Japan. The manga has been going on since 1994, which means it's 1 year less than how old I am, so it's been going on for like 19 years now, so that's pretty amazing. And the anime has been going on since 97, I believe, and that's just really phenomenal for an anime to go on that long. That doesn't happen often, but nonetheless, it's really cool. It's still ongoing in Japan. Maybe we'll get more seasons out here eventually. I would love that and love to catch up on it. And now we're on to the last thing. The last thing I've watched or read recently is Kenichi Season 2. Yep. I watched this one again because I'm a really big Kenichi fan, and I didn't really talk about Japanese manga, but I've been reading through my Japanese manga volumes of Kenichi, like, here they are, and it just made me really want to rewatch the series and kind of compare how much you miss out on the anime, and you miss out on a lot if you only watch the anime. Like this whole volume right here, volume 11. Yeah, you miss out on this whole volume. This whole volume isn't even in the anime pretty much. Let's see here, which one is another one? Is this one of them? Yeah, you miss out on this one. Miss out on some of volume. There's like 2 or 3 volumes just in Season 2 that you miss out on because the anime actually goes up to volume 16, but you miss out on a lot with the anime, and that's just really sad because you miss out on the Apachai arc, which should have been covered in the anime, and I know Apachai is a really beloved fan character, so I don't really know why they left that out. It was probably for time restraints. They didn't expect it to do good. But the anime actually did phenomenally well here in America with sales. But in Japan, I'm not exactly sure because I haven't looked at those charts. But anyway, this video is going on a lot longer than it needs to, so this is what I've been reading and watching. If you have any recommendations for series that I don't have that you'd like me to check out and maybe talk about sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, yeah, I'd recommend that, and I'll just see you in the next video. Later.